Hey everyone, it's July 29th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with serial killer Richard Marc Evonitz, who murdered at least 3, but likely many more, teenage girls in the late 1990s. And that is him right up there. Evonitz was born in 1963, the oldest of 3 children, and grew up in South Carolina, but had a troubled childhood. His father was a heavy drinker who was often verbally and physically abusive towards the family. In one incident, his father drowned the family dog in front of Evonitz, and there were reports that when he was 6, his father tried to hold him underwater as punishment for splashing water on hamburgers he had just prepared during a barbecue. As a child, he witnessed his father choke his sister until she passed out for not getting straight A's on her report card. Though he began drinking at the age of 12 and using drugs at 13, Evonitz graduated high school when he was just 16. He then worked briefly at Jiffy Lube, but was caught breaking into a neighbor's house and bouncing a check at Kmart. His father gave him the option of joining the military or being thrown out on the street, so he joined the Navy, where he earned a Good Conduct Medal. When Evonitz was 21, his mother left his father for a prison inmate with whom she had been corresponding and having a phone affair. That man was serving a life sentence for murder. There were some early signs of what was to come when, at the age of 24, he was convicted of exposing himself to a 15-year-old girl, for which he received 3 years probation. He got married while in the service to a 16-year-old when he was 25. After spending time in California, the two moved to Virginia when he was honorably discharged from the Navy after 8 years. In 1996, his wife left him for a man she met on the internet, which apparently caused Evonitz to become despondent. While his wife was away in California spending time with her new beau, he abducted a 16-year-old girl from her front yard. He took her home, sexually assaulted her, and drowned her in his bathtub before dumping her body in a creek. The next year, he abducted 15 and 12-year-old sisters from the front yard and did the same to them, with their bodies being found 5 days later in the South Anna River. In 1999, he married again, with his bride a 17-year-old girl, but he was now 36. In 2002, he attempted to kill again while his wife was away on a trip to Disney World, abducting a 15-year-old girl from a friend's yard who he took home and tied to his bed. After repeatedly sexually assaulting her and making her watch news coverage about her own abduction, he fell asleep, and the victim was able to free herself, escaping and reporting the attack to police. When he awoke to find her missing, he fled south, driving to Sarasota, Florida, where police discovered him 3 days later. After a high-speed chase, they surrounded him, but he had a pistol in his hand, and when a police dog was released that bit him multiple times, Evonitz shot himself in the head. In his effects were multiple newspaper clippings about 3 of the murders he had committed, as well as directions to the site where another body was found, but no physical evidence definitively linked him to that crime. He is also believed to have been the perpetrator of other unsolved murders in California, South Carolina, Virginia, and Florida, all of which occurred near where he lived and fit his MO. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know somebody whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Richard Marc Evonitz, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.